evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Tuesday, November 19th, 2013. I'm Jim Fuller. In tonight's news, 3 people are injured in a Shelbyville explosion. Coffee County commissioners reject a free land offer. Tennessee's largest health insurer says it intends to extend coverage for plans that were deemed invalid under the federal health care law. And the Tullahoma Board of Mayor and Aldermen honored the Tullahoma High School band. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
If you're looking for fuel, food, or fun, don't forget the Dameron Brothers stores. The Shortstop has fuel, food, and beverages. The Breeze Inn Market has party supplies, beverages, and the area's best selection of premium cigars. The Liquor Locker carries all of your favorite brands of wines and spirits. So for all your party needs, Jeff and Jay say, come on by, and thank you for the support of our businesses.
Let the Smokehouse be your mountain getaway destination in beautiful Monteagle, Tennessee. Enjoy our cabins, restaurant, and old general store. Shop thesmokehouse.com featuring homemade barbecue sauces, jellies, and many other fine Tennessee products. Our live Music on the Mountain series features some of the best local and Nashville talent every Friday and Saturday night, 6:30 p.m. No cover, kids welcome.
Looking for a unique gift for someone special, or perhaps something just for yourself? Then you need to check out Grady Mac Denim Company, right here in the heart of Tullahoma. Grady Mac features the full line of men's and women's Lucky brand apparel. Stop in and check out our denim production line. Grady Mac offers a full line of outdoor sporting apparel and much more. And check out our custom fly fishing equipment, fine art, and signed sports memorabilia. There's something for everyone at Grady Mac Denim Company, the most unique store in Tullahoma.
When you're running late headed to that sporting event or horse show and hungry but need gas, you don't have to choose which to get. Just stop at any Quick Mart, where gas prices are normal and the food is outstanding. Burgers, fries, salads, sub sandwiches, chicken strips, egg rolls, even pizza can be picked up while the gas is pumping. Stop by any Quick Mart today and not only save time, but enjoy some good cooking, southern hospitality, and prices you can live with.
Welcome back. 3 people were injured Monday morning in an explosion and fire at Southern Energy Company in Shelbyville. One of those injured was considered serious as the victim was transported to Vanderbilt Hospital in Nashville. Shelbyville Police Chief Austin Swing told Nashville News Channel 5 that some oil tanks at Southern Energy exploded, causing the fire. Several businesses in the area had to be evacuated, including the Shelbyville Animal Shelter and the county workhouse, which is located next to the Southern Energy facility. The Shelbyville Times-Gazette also reported that 2 elementary schools were evacuated. The evacuation order was lifted early Monday afternoon. However, some streets remained closed for most of the day. Tullahoma fire units were also dispatched to the scene to provide backup for the Shelbyville Fire Department. In somewhat of a surprise move, Coffee County commissioners have rejected a free land offer that could have been used for a sports complex just outside Manchester. Businessman Sam McAllister offered some 107 acres of farmland off the new Bushy Branch Road to be used for recreational development by the county earlier this month. The tract has an estimated value of some $1 million. Most commissioners say the offer doesn't take into account the cost of clearing government environmental rules and other related development expenses. Commissioners say the county has no money to develop the land for any purpose. During a session last week, the commission voted 13-5 to reject the offer. Those rejecting the deal say the county must deal with the required spending for a jail and middle school currently under construction. Tennessee's largest health insurer says it intends to extend coverage for plans that were deemed invalid under the federal health care law. The decision by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee comes after President Barack Obama said companies can continue providing coverage for a year under policies that do not comply with new requirements of the beleaguered health care law. That left insurance companies and states to determine how to respond to the president's decision. The insurer says it supports the effort to let its individual members and small business customers keep their existing coverage. It says it will work with state regulators to update policies and review rates to keep the plans available to those customers. A Tullahoma youth has been charged in connection with a series of alleged prank telephone calls that locked down Shelbyville Central High School on Friday. The 15-year-old allegedly called Bedford County 911 twice Friday morning. The 15-year-old claimed a gunman was inside a restroom at the school and then called again saying an intruder was in the school's cafeteria. The Shelbyville Times-Gazette says the youth was arrested in the school's parking lot and allegedly confessed to making the calls. Classes resumed after police swept the building. A Shelbyville Central High School teacher told Newsleader on 6 that police SWAT units were already on the scene securing the building before many students and teachers realized what was going on. The teen has been charged with making a false report. He was not a student at the school but was in the process of enrolling there. The Tullahoma High School band was honored recently by the Tullahoma Board of Mayor and Aldermen. We'll bring you that video when we come back right after this.
Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac knows trucks, and we're kicking off the season with the largest selection of the best trucks available. Check out the all-new 2014 GMC Sierra with a 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. It's wider and has more headroom than the F-150 and the Toyota Tundra, and right now it's up to $6,000 off. Or take home this 2014 Chevy Silverado, the truck that leads its class with up to 12,000 pounds towing capacity. So come see us today at Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac.
Are you a shoeanista with no place local to find your style? Well, now you don't have to travel any further than Bren's Shoe Boutique, located at the Village on Jackson, 1940 North Jackson Street, Suite 120 in Tullahoma. From funky to formal, you can find the fit and style that will make you smile at Bren's. A shoeanista herself, owner Brenda Kemp offers brands like Rocket Dog, Jessica Simpson, Mia, Nine West, J. Renee, Bandolino, and more. Want that accessory splash that none of your friends have? Bren's offers a selection of one-of-a-kind handbags and jewelry with just the right bling. So if your shoe selection doesn't stack up, find what you've been looking for at a price you can afford at Bren's Shoe Boutique, now open in Tullahoma.
With over 30 years experience servicing the Tullahoma area, Mike's Tire, Brake, and Muffler has become a household name in Middle Tennessee. As a family-owned business, Mike and his wife Lisa, along with their sons Jamie, Justin, and Jody, have assembled a crew that delivers quality service to go with quality products. As the only authorized Michelin and Goodyear dealer in Tullahoma, they have become the tire store of choice, being named the Tire and Brake Store of the Year multiple times. They also rent Penske trucks and are an interstate battery dealer. So if you need tires, brakes, mufflers, a battery, or maybe rent a truck, go to the place you can trust. Call Mike's Tire, Brake, and Muffler at 931-455-5150. Located at 732 North Jackson in Tullahoma, Tennessee.
Welcome back. The Tullahoma High School Band has received much recognition and numerous awards throughout the current school year. Perhaps their finest moment came on November 1st at the annual Tullahoma Coffee County Coffee Pot game. As the band took the field for a post-game show, someone turned the lights out in the stadium. Another adult who was not affiliated with the school tampered with the band's equipment during the power outage. That individual, who was representing a local media outlet, was later fired from his job. Band members persevered, however, and performed their show in the darkness. The THS band was later joined on the field by the Coffee County Band for a joint performance. Both bands have since come together in a show of unity by conducting a fundraiser to benefit both bands. The Tullahoma Board of Mayor and Aldermen honored the band at a recent ceremony at City Hall. Let's watch that video.
And certainly all 143 members of the THS band, the leadership, the directors, are all worthy of recognition. And I thought it appropriate that I wish we had a room big enough in Tullahoma to hold all the band and all the parents and all the supporters, but we don't. So we decided to invite the leadership, but we appreciate the THS band for the honor and the dignity that they continue to bring to our community. So we have the leadership with us this evening, and I'd like to call on Mr. Scott, Mr. English both, and then followed by Mr. Landis for any comments that they would like to make.
What you see before you, this is the top tier of our leadership program in the Tullahoma High School Band. This is only a small portion of the students involved in that, and as Mayor Curley said, I would love to be able to have everybody standing in front of you because they work so well together. The Tullahoma Band has received a great deal of notoriety over many years, not just this year, for being an organization of class, an organization of achievement, and an organization of discipline. I'd like to tell you that we have some sort of magic formula, and we figured it out, because then we'd write a book and make a lot of money. But we don't. What we have here are great kids that work really hard. We have great administration that is very supportive, and we have students who take ownership in what they do. And when you have those things, and you have adults that trust students to make the right decisions, really great things happen. And as you can see, they have proved that time and time again over the years, and especially this year.
Mr. English said there really was no magic formula, but he's wrong about that. There is a magic formula, and I'll tell you what it is. On November the 1st, what you saw, or in this case did not see, was a band, a group of kids and adults that performed admirably under adverse conditions, and they brought honor to themselves, to our school, and to our community. Very proud of them for that. But if you go back to July, what you saw or did not see that night really began then. In the sweltering heat, in the rain, and whatever else they ran into outside, they would get up early and work day after day, with the magic formula being hard work and total commitment, which led to the evening of November 1st, where we saw a great thing happening. So it didn't just happen that night. We have tremendous leaders. Mr. English and Mr. Scott do a fabulous job. And these young people you see before you tonight truly are leaders that stepped forward, and their fellow students followed them to do what really became an uncommon event. But it's uncommon in the eyes of those of us on the outside looking in. If you know how our band operates, it's a common event every day because they do uncommon work. So this night really is about the kids, but if I could take point of personal privilege, as you reach the end of a career and you get to celebrate things like this happening, I take some heat sometimes for proclaiming that we have the greatest students in the world. But this group right here proved me right, and I appreciate them for that. I love each of them, and I'm very proud of you. Thank you.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Have you heard the news? The Russell Barnett Ford family has expanded to 2 separate locations. That's Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Russell Barnett Ford of Winchester. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That means 2 times the customer service and 2 times the inventory. So no matter where you're located, let the Russell Barnett Ford family make your next vehicle purchase a great one. 2 times the inventory, 2 times the customer service. That's the Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Winchester. Why buy anywhere else?
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
On the train test range, the search for any possible weakness continues. It's hard to stop a train. Really hard. Train, the most reliable for a reason.
Hello, my name is Joe Stroop with Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. I'm here to talk to you about a couple incentives that are going on between now and the end of the year. First is your federal tax credit up to $300. Secondly, 0% financing up to 15 months on XL products. Third, fall promotion up to $1,100. Finally, $500 incentives from your local power distributor. Please give us a call at 455-8757. Thank you.
Welcome to Merle Norman, located inside Northgate Mall in Tullahoma. Since 1931, Merle Norman Cosmetics have been researched, developed, manufactured, and packaged in the USA, using the highest quality ingredients and unmatched customer service to help women look and feel better about themselves.
Hi there, I'm Christy Elmacher, owner of Merle Norman. I want to talk to you a little bit today about Merle Norman products. We have a large line of skincare and cosmetics for all skin types. Merle Norman's motto is try before you buy, so we'd love for you to come in, talk to us about your concerns, try the products, and we want you to feel good when you leave here, so we hope to see you soon.
Want to feel good in your skin? Visit Merle Norman in Northgate Mall, Tullahoma.
Welcome back. The Tennessee Backroads Heritage Organization recently held a book signing at South Jackson Civic Center to present the new Civil War book titled The Tullahoma Campaign. The book authors and many more people were there for the unveiling, and so was Newsleader's John Gray.
And we're at a book signing at the South Jackson Civic Center being held by the Backroads Heritage. It's involving the Tullahoma Campaign, the 1863 Civil War struggle from Middle Tennessee. All right, this is Diane with Backroads Heritage. And Diane, give us a little overview about what's going on tonight.
Well, we are having an unveiling and launching of the Tullahoma Campaign book, which is the Civil War struggle in Middle Tennessee, basically from Stones River to Chickamauga. And we have produced a book under the, guidance of David Curry, a historian, and Dr. Robert Hunt from MTSU. They edited the book. Dr. Hunt also wrote one of the chapters. And these chapters in the book are written by various historians, Dr. Bradley being one of them, a Tullahoma person. And this has been a long time in the making. It's probably been at least 2 years. It's one of those things that we had to raise the funds to print the book. A very expensive project, but one that we are proud to put our name on. The book can be ordered from us at our website at TennesseeBackroads.org. It's $21.95 a book, postage and handling. Visit our website and there will be more details about how to get the book.
Okay, Diane. Thank you, dear.
Thank you.
Thank you for all you do.
Thank you.
Keep moving. Sorry.
That's all still together. You want to go with thank you. Please. Okay. My name is Barbara Blanton. I'm the president of Tennessee's Backroads Heritage, and we're so happy that we have a good turnout tonight. I know we've had snow and sleet and a lot of bad weather, a lot of pretty weather today, but it's always nice to go ahead and have such a warm gathering as this. I want to first make some introductions before I make any remarks. I think people met Diane Murray when they came in. Diane is our executive director. And without Diane, we would not have an organization. I was trying to think of all the P's that I could come up with today about Diane. She had a plan. And she took that plan, and she was very persistent. And she just kept, she wanted us to have this book. And so therefore, she wasn't going to give up until we got the book published. And so we really appreciate her passion, her perseverance. And Diane, we don't know what we would do without you. In fact, we would not be able to operate without Diane. We really appreciate the work that you all do. Thank you so much.
Let me thank everyone for coming out tonight. 3 of us here tonight have been working on this Tullahoma campaign in large for probably 13 or 14 years. I think we go back that far. Vince Armstrong, Bob Hunt, and myself. And part of that plan was to eventually produce what you're going to see tonight. Well, about 4 years ago, I was approached by Diane. And believe me, this book would not have happened without Diane Murray. You take this book, and it's not only something that you can sit at home and read at night, but you can put it in your car, and you can follow the campaign, place after place. We're extremely excited that this book's now finished. Really, because I don't have to have Diane email me every other week to ask me where it is. It has been a labor of love, but I'm going to let Diane come over and show you her book.
It's our book.
There are authors over here.
Come authors.
And here are the authors signing books about the Tullahoma campaign.
Don't forget to tune into this week's Living Show tonight at 6:30 p.m., Thursday morning at 9 a.m., and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evening at 6:30 p.m. This week's guests include Tullahoma Area Chamber of Commerce Director Diane Bryan, who will stop by and remind us how important it is during the Christmas season to shop locally. Partners for Healing has a big party coming up this weekend, and they will stop by to tell us how to attend, and will show several local businesses open house presentations so that you can find everything you need. All that and more on this week's Living. We'll be right back in just a moment with more Newsleader.
The highest standard of excellence requires dedication and commitment. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of excellence in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, Life Care Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. Life Care, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
This facility was built literally on the international date line to bring Charter customers tomorrow's technology first. Like Charter Internet, which was just made faster again. With speeds up to 100 megs, you can download a movie in 2 minutes. The #1 internet service provider in the nation. Click.
Fogelman, good luck with the presentation tomorrow.
Already nailed it.
Get Charter Internet Express for only $19.99 a month.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation.
It's gonna be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor, too, when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please, for the following public service announcement. He's back! The Watkins Man is back, bringing his world-famous Watkins products to 104 East Lauderdale Street in Tullahoma, where Richard and Stephanie Carpenter have opened the area's only Watkins store. Since 1886, Watkins has produced all-natural products, starting with the pain liniment, and now including soaps, oils, creams, scrubs, royal jelly, beeswax, supplements dedicated to natural health and pain management, cover total external and internal body care. And don't forget the world-famous spices, extracts, teas, and cooking ingredients. With too many products to list, know that all Watkins products are 100% natural, using the highest quality ingredients obtainable. Always remember, with Watkins, when you buy the best, you use less.
Welcome back. The Shelbyville Golden Eagles season came to an end Friday night with a 35-21 loss to Gallatin in the quarterfinal round of the TSSAA playoffs. Head coach Jason Hardy talks about his team's loss. Coach Jason Hardy, the head football coach at Shelbyville Central High School. Coach, kind of a rough night last night.
Yeah, it was. Tough way to end the season. You know, once you're in the playoffs, obviously you don't want to end it on any Friday night, but I ended at home against a good team, and our kids had a really good season, and we kind of talked at the end of the game last night. We wanted to focus a little bit on the positives we had, but yeah, last night Gallatin came in with a good game plan and kept the ball away from us a little bit, and executed a little bit better than us, and the end result was we ended our season and Gallatin's still in the playoffs.
You had some a critical turnover, I think, in the first half that really kind of hurt you because of the way you guys play.
Yeah,
it would have been better if you'd controlled the football, obviously, a little bit.
It was. If you said on Monday, what does Gallatin need to do to have the advantage? Well, that's kind of what happened. They got the ball first and scored. And then we come around and turn the ball over, and we get down to 14-0 hole early on, which allowed them to do that ground pound game that they're really good at, and that kind of set the tone for the night. And we trailed the whole night, and never just think if we could have ever got the scoreboard flipped where they had to play from behind, it would have been to our advantage. But we didn't, and had a lot of key plays where we could have got off the field, but everything kind of fed into that game plan that Gallatin wanted.
And I think you hit it on the head there, because Gallatin is a team that really likes to run the ball, and they're not known as a passing team. Don't do that a lot. So if they had to change their game plan to go to try to pass because they were behind, obviously that would have maybe made a difference in the outcome.
Well, definitely. And we've seen for the last 2 or 3 weeks, Lincoln County, Franklin County, Tullahoma, even the last game we played, everybody's been trying to just run it at us, melt the clock, keep our offense and some of our explosive players off the field. And that's a good game plan. That's what I would do if I was coaching against us as well. And but getting that lead dictates it. You can say you want to ground it all night, but you got to have the right circumstances, and that's what it was last night. And to Gallatin's credit, they did a good job of executing that game plan.
There were times, though, I think that you probably had to feel like, we're back in this thing. We've got a chance to win this thing.
Yeah, we did a great job of not getting down. And offensively, we knew that as long as we had a chance with the ball in our hand, we would have a shot. And we come back and you had a 7-point game all night. We just couldn't ever get that one thing to get even back up on the scoreboard. And we'd like to have the ball there one more time with a 7-point deficit. I feel like we'd had a shot to go down the field and put the ball in the end zone, but a couple things here and a couple things there, just couldn't get it done at the end.
The Golden Eagles finished their season with 8 wins, 4 losses, and a district championship. On Thursday's news, Coach Hardy will talk about how he expects his team to come together for next season. We'll be right back in just a moment with your weather forecast.
Last month's sales were so good, I need cars now to restock my lot. I'm Keith Barnett at Russell Barnett Kia, and I've come up with a plan. It's my car bazaar. Whether you owe $1,000 or several thousand on the car that you hate, this car bazaar is here to help you out. You have a job and $149? My For the People credit approval process is here to help you out. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Hurry in before the car bazaar ends. I'm Keith Barnett, and I'm the dealer for the people.
Life moves fast, but on the internet, it moves at super speed. Like the awesome video that was posted last night. Today it'll be shared, then adored, then parodied, then overexposed. And by tomorrow morning, rediscovered by a whole new generation of users.
Download faster, upload faster, stream faster, and experience life at the speed of internet with high-speed Charter Internet.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1942 at 82 degrees. The record low was in 1951 at 16 degrees. Average high on this day is 59, and the average low is 37. For tonight, look for partly cloudy weather with a low of around 35. Mostly sunny weather in your forecast for Wednesday with a high of 59 and a low of 43. Cloudy weather moving in for Thursday with a high of 60 and a low of 53. And that's our Newsleader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.